Hey guys, so I wanted to talk to you a little bit about whether Antler or any accelerator is worth doing for your business. And this is a question that's really up to you. I've been through Techstars, raised capital for Europe's first on-demand fuel business, and before that, I was in finance. And going through an accelerator has its pros and cons. And accelerators like Antler, Techstars, or Y Combinator are usually pre-seed and seed stage accelerators, which basically means they'll invest at a very, very early stage and means they'll invest in the team. Antler itself has raised, I think, over $500 million to invest in various companies and is obviously very global with offices all around the world. The pros of an accelerator are, of course, the different entrepreneurs you're going to meet throughout the program. Big accelerators also have a bunch of mentors, advisors, and will help you get investment into your company if they think your company is good enough. The most well-known accelerator out there is, of course, Y Combinator. It has some of the most successful companies like Dropbox, like Airbnb. Antler is taking a model that's really about putting the team together and then investing in that team because it's investing at such an early stage. The other pros of an accelerator, as I mentioned, are mentors and advisors that are aligned with the accelerator that will help your company to, for example, get a bunch of pilots, which you may need for your startup to get off the track. So a pilot will enable you to essentially start working with a corporate and also access to investors, which is very important. So you should think carefully. There are, of course, negatives to an accelerator, which are the fact that you'll be giving up a piece of equity. You may not think it's a large amount. However, holding on to equity is extremely important. And you should read all of your contracts and any contract that any investor gives to you very carefully. But you should try to, of course, build your startup as long as possible without raising any capital if you can do so. However, a lot of people and a lot of larger companies give up their equity immediately, even if they're generating significant revenues for accelerators like Y Combinator, simply because of the name. Like Y Combinator is so prestigious that getting in any other investors around the world would then invest inside the company as, for example, a follow-on investment. So the other negatives, so you're giving up equity. Other negatives, it could take up quite a bit of your time, maybe a bit too much of your time, and that could distract you from actually building the company. However, if I was a first or second time founder, I would look at accelerators like Antler because they do really give you some direction. Being an entrepreneur is very difficult. I think our generation has been given the tools to make things easier. However, of course, that leads to more competition, and it will not be easy to build a company. So mentally, you also get the support of entrepreneurs around you, which is very, very important. Let me know what you guys think. We've created a bunch of courses as well on Founder Bounty to help you guys to get off the ground and start to build a business from the experience that we've had as founders as well. So make sure to subscribe and like if you enjoy this video. Thanks.